Hi, it's yesterday once more. Good songs, great stories. Richard Stephen Valenzuela, better known as Richie Valens, was born on May 13, 1941 in California, USA. Valens, of Mexican and possibly Native American descent, was brought up hearing traditional Mexican mariachi music, as well as flamenco guitar and rhythm and blues. By the age of 5, he already expressed interest in making music of his own. Valens was encouraged by his father to take up guitar and trumpet, and he later taught himself the drums. Though he was left-handed, he was so eager to learn the guitar that he mastered the traditional right-handed version of the instrument. At 16, Valens was invited to join a local band, and they performed at local venues. It was during one of these performances that he caught the attention of Bob Keane, the owner of Delphi Records. After the first audition, Keane signed Valens to Delphi on May 27, 1958. At this point, the musician took the name Richie because there were quite a few Richards around already at that time. Keane also recommended shortening his surname to Valens from Valenzuela to widen his appeal beyond any obvious ethnic group. Soon after, he released his first single, Come On, Let's Go, which became a minor hit. The song showcased Richie's unique fusion of rock and roll and Mexican influences, making him one of the first Mexican-American artists to achieve success in the mainstream music industry. Following the success of his debut single, Valens had even greater success with his second single, which featured La Bamba and Donna. The latter, which climbed to number 2 spot on the pop charts, was written for his high school sweetheart, Donna Ludwig, whose parents had disapproved of her dating a Hispanic man. While not as big a hit, La Bamba was a revolutionary song that fused elements of traditional Mexican folk tune with rock and roll, and this became Valens' signature song and an anthem for the emerging Chicano rock movement. As Valens' career soared, tragedy struck on February 3, 1959. On what became known as the day the music died, Valens, along with Buddy Holly and J.P. Richardson, also known as the Big Bopper, boarded a small plane to travel to the next concert in Minnesota. The plane tragically crashed shortly after takeoff, claiming the lives of all 3 musicians and the pilot. Only 17 years old when he died, Valens left behind a few recordings. His first, self-titled album was released shortly after the accident and did well on the charts. A live recording was later released as Richie Valens in concert at Pacoima Junior High. His life story was memorialized on the big screen in the 1987 movie La Bamba, which introduced a new generation of music fans to the pioneering Latino performer.
Here's a bit of a rattlesnake.
Valens was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2001. Today, we remember Richie Valens in his song, Donna. Well, if you are interested in catching Richie singing all of his other songs, you can go to YouTube, go to the search bar and type in Richie Valens, and you get a list of all the songs that he sings, whether live or otherwise. Try it. I'll see you next week.
Oh, Donna, oh, Donna, oh, Donna, oh, Donna. I had a girl, Donna was her name. Since she left me, I never been the same. 'Cause I love my girl, Donna, where can you be?